The Nissan Sentra is getting a big makeover for 2026. It's sleeker, it's sportier, and it's getting a ton of technology. Let's check it out. So let's start with the SR. The SR obviously is a sporty variant, as you can see, and at least visually, you can see how dynamic the front is, right? Before the Sentra was more refined. This one, the SR, it's all about sportiness, and you can see that with the grille, a lot of black elements, very wide grille, showing that dynamic feel that Nissan was going for, but also LED lighting elements. That's very hard to do in a car that's going to be costing less than $30,000 to start. So also, we have black wheels, a black roof, again, showing that dynamic profile that Nissan wanted to, and then back here, we have a spoiler as part of the SR package, and also LED lighting elements. Again, for a compact sedan in this segment, it's really hard to do that, and Nissan is bringing that technology back here in the Sentra, but also keeping the prices down. One of the big updates for 2026 is the comeback of the SL version for the Sentra. And as you can see, it's a lot more premium than the SR that we just saw. So not a lot of black elements up here in the front. Instead, you get a lot more refinement, more premiumness, more color material. And yeah, it's just slicker to look at, a lot more elegant, if you will, instead of the sportiness. So the Sentra is good because it's offering a sporty variant like the SR. You want something premium, get the SL. When the current Sentra came out, we were impressed by how premium the cabin was, and now the 2026 Sentra just elevates that. And you can see that right away, especially in this SL interior. Now, we said this was the most premium version of the Sentra, and you can see that right away with the three color combination that we have here. We have blue, we have black, we have beige, we have quilted leather seats, and then there's also the technology that's added in here. Dual 12.3-inch screens, one for the driver, the other one for the infotainment system. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, all wireless, capacitive touch HVAC controls. You still have a volume knob. So there's a lot more good materials added in here that just feels a lot more premium, and you don't really see that in the compact sedan segment. So your money really goes a long way here in the new Sentra. One thing that hasn't changed is the Sentra's platform and powertrain. Nissan focused on making the Sentra look and feel better, but compromised on leaving it on the same chassis and with the same engine. While that move helps keep costs down, it doesn't address our biggest complaint, which is how the Sentra drives. The 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, which makes 149 horsepower and 147 pound-feet of torque, is carried over to the new Sentra. Nissan says the CVT transmission has been retuned for a more natural and smoother feel, which we hope is true, because that has been our #1 complaint with the Sentra. We don't expect any changes to fuel economy numbers, so look for somewhere around 33 to 34 miles per gallon in combined driving. The 2026 model is set to hit dealerships by late 2025. We don't have pricing info yet, but we don't expect it to increase much from its current starting price, which is $22,730. For more info on the 2026 Sentra, head over to motortrend.com.